So what's really important to remember about fruit, and we're going to talk about this, is that you eat fruit on an empty stomach. And I'll explain this briefly. We'll talk more about it in weeks to come, but I'll explain it briefly. Fruit evolved as a really almost pre-digested food. Fruit is the, most plants don't actually want to be eaten. Most plants resist being eaten. They produce tannins and caffeines and insecticides, and they have all these defense mechanisms to stop themselves from being eaten because, they don't want to be eaten. They want to live, right? So plants are constantly coming up with ways to defend against getting eaten, except for fruit. Fruit is this bargain. It's this bargain where plants came along and said, all right, I see. Okay, I'll tell you what, I want you to transport my seed. So what I'm going to do is wrap the seed in a really nice, colorful, package that'll advertise it beautifully. And on top of that, I don't want the seed to spend very much time in your digestive tract. And so I'm going to give you this beautiful sugary mass that you don't even really have to digest. It's just going to pass right through you fast. And then the seeds won't get damaged by the process. Now, that's kind of the negotiation that's gone on. We transport the seed, we eat the fruit, we don't break open the seed. I'll give you an example. You guys, some of you are old enough to remember what it was like to bite into a grape seed. These days, most of the grapes have been bred out, there's no seeds, but how many of you can remember what it was like to bite into a grape seed? Yeah, and what was the facial expression you made when you bit into a grape seed? Was it something like this? Right? Nature's going, dude, that's not the deal. The deal is you can have the flesh, but you don't eat the seed. The seed wants to grow up and become a plant. Well, in the same way that the grape seed developed in a way to warn you. By the way, when you bite into a grape seed, how long is it before you make that mistake again, right? Like a year. It's like a memory sticks with you. From then on, when you put a grape in, you're like, no teeth contact, right? I'm going to be really gentle because the taste is so bitter. Well, in the same way that the grape seed evolved that incredibly bitter message to you, fruit on the whole evolved a message that said, a physiology that said, hey, we're going to pass through the digestive system really quickly and smoothly so that the seeds don't have to sit in all the digestive fluids and get broken down. And so as a result of that, fruit processes best on an empty stomach. And so we're going to be introducing a high quality and a high quantity and a good variety of different fruits, but only in the mornings when your stomach is empty.